Friends 2.
All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of Bleach Bangs fucking radio. Hi, I'm Charlie. I've been gone for a while. Sorry. The missing link, the missing piece. How's everybody doing tonight?
We're gonna have to get them to unmute themselves real quick.
Yeah, I was just like, oh wait, we're muted.
Looks like Andy's coming in.
All right.
Oh shit,
he's outside and shit.
yeah.
He's like, bro, it's nice out. You guys are stupid.
My house is a dungeon. I had to go somewhere with some light.
Dude, that looks good.
Well, let's go around the room, man. Let's go around the room. I'm Charlie. You are who, Randy? Who are you?
I'm Randy. Yeah, I'm in Oklahoma City.
Yes, sir.
I'm John. I'm in Topeka, Kansas.
All right. We've got Siva Addiction with us tonight, and it's been a long time reunion. How are you guys doing?
Good.
So,
Are you guys doing good?
no.
Is that like a trick question?
Do we raise our hand to talk? Is that how this works?
It's kind of a free for all. Andy, you don't have to mute yourself. You can stay
okay.
live. Unless you're saying it's super windy or something. So what have you guys been doing the last 10 years?
Staying alive. Raising baby.
Yeah.
I think
We went
the
and had
best
ourselves one of those little mini humans.
I think one of the best questions to ask right now is why now? What changed? And is there going to be more in the future? So it's a three-parter.
To answer the why now part, I think it was just time for all of us. After, I guess 10 years is the magic number. I don't know. I'd been bugging Andy for a little while, and we kind of were writing a little bit and just trying to do something, because the itch doesn't ever go away, but we're not in a position to where we can tour at this point,
Right.
with family and obligations and such. So we decided that maybe we could try to do a show and see how it goes with the five of us, and see if the dynamic of Jesse and myself together now instead of separate entities would that work, or will it not?
So no more
Put a ring on it.
stories.
I mean,
She's like, he's still the jackhammer.
I played the fifth.
Oh my gosh.
Andy, what have you been up to over the last 10 years? Have you been in other projects? Have you been out there doing things and that such?
Yeah, so I played in a few bands. Jesse and I were actually in a 90s cover band for a while, which was a lot of fun. I actually ended up going back to school, so no babies for me. I went back to school, got my degree, which, I went for audio production and sound design. And
cool.
Coincidentally enough, they didn't tell me this, but you don't need a degree to actually do those things. But what was kind of cool about it,
They just wanted your money.
yeah, totally. It's all good. What was cool about it though is it got my foot in the film industry. So for like the last 4 or 5 years, I've been doing a lot of sound design work, post-production work for film. So that's been really cool. It's another creative outlet for me. So I
Right.
really enjoy that. So, and it's working in Pro Tools, which I love. So
That's cool as shit. Hell yeah. Right up your alley.
I built
Yeah.
cabinets.
that's also a creative outlet.
But they're beautiful. I've seen some of them. I know.
Yeah,
It helps
definitely.
pay the bills.
Randy?
Yes.
I was just gonna put you on the spot to throw something out there.
Oh, I was trying to read Charlie's text. I'm like, oh,
Oh, I didn't even see that pop up.
yeah. Dang, what did I miss? No, that's really cool, man. Yeah, I saw you, Jesse. What show was that?
Skillet.
At Skillet.
That's right. Yeah.
And Christy's like,
Dude,
dude, Jesse's
Christy
over
with the
there.
assist there.
And I was like, all right. She's like over by the other bar where we usually hang out. I go over there and I'm like looking and shit. And I'm like, I don't fucking see Jesse. Where's Jesse?
I don't see that guy.
She goes, right fucking there. I was like, dude, his hair.
It looks a little different in your defense, you know.
Totally different. I just wasn't expecting that at all, but definitely the same personality. That's what I told John. I said he looks different, but by God, it's the same Jesse.
You know, what you see is what you get. Just a little less hair these days. So
That's all
I
right.
kind of like when I cut it off, the ponytail part that I cut off was like 2 feet long. Yeah.
And
Look at
the
us.
last time I
mean,
saw you,
we're just
Jesse,
jealous.
you were touring with Twofold at the time.
That's right. Yeah. We actually came and stayed at the Twisted Diamond.
And I think there were pixie sticks involved.
There's always pixie sticks involved with this guy.
I can
I was
neither
not involved
confirm
in
nor
pixie sticks,
deny
that's
these
all I'm saying.
accusations.
I was not involved at all in the pixie sticks, but if they had.
All I can say is my drummer was not very pleased with me for a considerable amount of time after that evening.
What's the deal with the pixie sticks?
It's either pixie sticks or
Somebody
wasabi,
had an
right?
idea that snorting them would be a good idea.
Oh God,
So-
you and snorting things.
Right? Come on.
Who said it was me that had the idea?
It's always not you that has the idea, but you don't tell them no.
Okay, fair.
I think that's a solid statement. A solid
I'm just
statement.
like, what? I'm just supposed to snort that? Yeah, okay, let's snort it.
To be fair, also, I'm pretty sure there was a considerable amount of Jaeger involved prior to the pixie sticks happening. So
You
yeah,
were at
there's
the
that.
Twisted Diamond, so
Exactly.
There's always
Exactly.
that's probably a thing. So we were having a great conversation online earlier today. My buddy was at that show with me and found that he took a still of your video. He's like, I'm pretty sure that's us right there. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's me for sure. So August 28th, 2010 was the first time I saw you guys play.
Oof,
Wow.
goodness.
The only reason we know the date for sure was we went to see Steel Panther the night before. And that was the night that he like met his now wife. Like that was a friend of mine. So I kind of me and Steel Panther, what else do you need, right? That's true love.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that was the Thibodeau days with Rev Theory and Crooked
Rev
X.
Theory and Crooked X. Yes.
That was the night I ended up on the floor of the Waffle House with a mouthful of bacon and a very sore groin area.
Is there a
Hell
story
yeah.
behind that?
So sunburned.
What was that?
Is there a story
Is
behind
there a
that?
story? There's always a story.
We were there after the show with the guys, the kids from Crooked X and
They were
Jesse.
super young at that show.
Yeah, they still were, and he caught me with a cup check, pretty good as I was
Oh.
stuffing my drunken mouth full of bacon. Yeah, I had like a whole handful of bacon, just like as you do at Waffle House at 2:30 in the morning. And yeah, he got me, so I went down, but I was still eating the bacon. Like I was just laying on the floor, like in the fetal position, still just like.
It's
That's
that comfort
awesome.
food.
Memories.
I knew that was what most of this show was going to be about, but part of the first thing that I said was why now, and we're here to discuss you guys next weekend.
Next
What's the date?
weekend.
Today's the 7th. Yeah, next
Friday.
weekend.
Yeah.
this not
9
this
days,
weekend,
8
but the
days.
following weekend, opening up for Saliva.
Yeah, why not?
How did that come up? Like they were like, "Hey,
You
we
know,
know
you
these
played
guys
a
that
few
used to play."
shows. We've played a few shows with them. So yeah, just was an opportunity that they caught wind that we maybe had been rehearsing for a little while, and there may be a possibility of a show, and it became an offer.
That's awesome.
I want to see if Charlie wants to jump in here. They're roofing his place right now, so there's a lot of
Man, you know,
things
that's
going on
great
over
timing.
there.
yeah, it's quiet right now, of course, but yeah, it's been like nonstop banging. Sometimes I couldn't even hear what you guys were saying. I was like, what the fuck? So quiet. There we go.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
It's ruining my life right now, but I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I saw you guys. I don't even know what year it would have been. All the years just ran together. They were just all one. They were just all one big fun, just meeting new bands and becoming friends and then becoming family with them. And I don't remember the last time, but I know it was fucking awesome. And Jaeger was definitely involved. That's for sure.
Was it on their bus involved?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember. So probably.
Most likely. I do recall.
I also had hair back then too. So
Right.
That's true.
I do recall a video shoot that you guys made at a couple different bars in Kansas. Sadly, I was not in attendance. I had something right before it, so I didn't make it over like that Sunday or whatever. But
Yeah, that was a fun experience, especially like doing the parking lot stuff because we decided to do it in February.
Yeah,
Outside,
it was cold as
at
balls.
like 2 a.m.
Nice.
There's a couple times if you look in the video, you can kind of see like the mound of snow where they had cleared the parking lot. So there's just like and you can see our breath. It looks like it's an effect, and it was literally our breath because it was so cold.
Wow.
it very much was. I think you guys played a show or something. And then the next 2 nights you did video stuff. Maybe I don't remember how that played out. It was a long time ago.
We played Friday night at Aftershock, and then Saturday, I think there was a show going on. Maybe we played and shot. I don't think we played that night though.
What's the name of the venue?
It was the Speedway.
Yeah. Where we
Yeah.
set up on the floor. I think we did that show. I think that was
Yeah,
that same
maybe
weekend.
so.
That was the weekend.
I know we
did
played there
the
twice,
wing
so yeah,
challenge.
that might have been. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Good times.
For
How'd
those of
that
you
work
that
out for you?
were unaware, that was a
Worked out great.
Midnight rodeo that was filmed in Kansas.
Yep, that's correct.
Randy, I don't know if you have a song ready.
I felt a segue coming.
You
from
see how
John.
I do that?
I felt something that you were brewing there.
I just had a feeling I had the right song in my head.
Hey, I know these guys.
Got to kind of keep them short.
Oh yeah, we have to be very cautious to not get copyright strikes against us for playing your song. while you're sitting here with us.
Yeah, it's a thing. Trust me, we
Wait a
face
minute.
this
I
every
know,
week.
yeah. It's so crazy. Like, we're here. Like, it's cool. You can play it. But they still would be like,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
TNT Sports in Argentina keeps getting us for some reason. I don't know. It's like, what the fuck do you think you own of that?
I want to throw out, we have a
Crazy.
comment on our live feed from Izzy Rock. He was in the band Pretty Little Suicide back in the day. And he said, great to hear your band is back. He caught your show at the Rocklahoma the same year he played. Great live band. So
Oh, yeah.
he's up in Massachusetts. Also in a new band called Temple, for those of you out there. We've had him on before. I like to throw all that extra stuff out there and give love to all these bands that keep supporting us as much as we support them. So anytime you're out there, we will throw some love your way.
Heck yeah. There's somebody in Massachusetts. Maybe you can show swap and he can come down here and do a show with you. What?
Look at Randy thinking. Randy's just trying to get him down here.
Right.
Overall.
I don't know. When does it start getting cold up there?
In Massachusetts, you better start heading that way now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We might want to wait till the spring when it warms back up a little bit. I'm not 22 anymore touring in the cold.
Don't you guys have a bus? You can rent one.
We have, options.
Yeah.
We have
John's paying
access
everybody.
to shit. What about the Jaeger machine? Is that still in there?
Oh dear God.
I hope
the
not.
Jaeger
God,
machine
no.
lives at Brandon's house now and can stay there forever.
I love
Yeah.
it. I think everybody is so over Jaeger.
Jaeger was great.
It had its place in time. It is no more.
I had 2 decades of nothing but love with Jaeger, and I have moved on.
I think John's still in love with Jaeger, though.
You know, that's what makes the world go round. More power to you, John. More power to you.
Please don't buy Jaeger shots for us anymore.
The smell of it alone will make me.
You just ruined my plans
right.
for next week. Why would you do that? Why did you just shut my plans down?
Well, I didn't want to have to shut you down from the stage because we would.
Yeah, because I've
It's
reached.
that strong.
I have definitely reached the point of no peer pressure, and there is not a thing you could say or do to me short of putting a gun to my child's head that would make me ever consider taking Jaeger again.
Okay, you went too far. There's no way that's going to be the case. It's too far.
That's the only way. The only way.
What if I was on my deathbed? Come on, man. Oh, see?
All right, maybe
I just had to see if we were going to work.
Yeah.
one time for you, but that would be it.
Open
All
the
right.
door.
Sounds good.
Oh, and he probably did. He was going to pull that whole fucking John Hennis freaking bottle out and throw the fucking cap before the show.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Oh, no, never throw the cap.
Oh, well, hey, there's been some progress, and there's no throwing the cap anymore.
That was not
Yeah.
me.
That was Jody, dude.
Fucking Jody.
Yeah. And the funny thing is there was once upon a time when we were doing the show way back when I was aggressively seeking a Jaeger sponsorship for this show, and now I won't touch it, dude. I mean, yeah, dude.
We
Water.
feel your pain.
Water.
Yeah, we were right there with you.
Gatorade.
We need a water sponsorship for the next
Right.
show.
Whoa.
That was a solid shameless plug moment.
It was. And you never know, man. You know, something might stick.
So are you guys considering like new music? Like thoughts?
We've got a couple demos we've worked on. they're all in varying stages of production right now. I think it's definitely like on the agenda, but we're kind of just taking it as it comes. One of the things I've worked on is building like a small little mixing studio and tracking studio. So whenever we get time between all of our busy schedules, we like to get together and just sort of flesh out ideas and see what sticks.
Right on.
That's
We're having
not a
some awesome
no.
entertainment with.
Yeah. What is she sticking to the wall? Is that like a
It's a
dream
tiny
catcher?
witch. No,
Okay.
it's a tiny little witch that says welcome. And she thinks
Hell
that's where it
yeah.
needs to be. And that's where it usually lives. And we took it down because I was like, that's weird. It doesn't need to be there. She clearly thinks it
Yeah.
does. So
Leave the witch.
We just live here sometimes.
Yeah, we just, it goes there. Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Okay. Thank you, my love.
Love it.
That's what we've been doing for the last 6 years.
Love it.
We will talk to sister in a moment.
My other one's a senior in high school, so that's fun.
She's writing an essay at the dining room table right now and texting
Oh.
us for questions.
Yeah, we went from drinking Jaeger and snorting pixie sticks to homework and little witches on the wall.
It's progress, right?
All right.
That's exactly what I said today. I know you guys probably seen. I've been going through some stuff. They went and burned a nerve on me today. But one of the first things they asked was, "Do you have any metal in your body?" And I was like, "I'm all metal."
All of it.
And the nurse looked at me like this. I was like,
Oh, we got one of these guys.
Yeah.
So that was a fun. That was a fun little metal moment for me today. Is there probably not any tour plans? Sorry, I was looking through my notes of other. I had our other band's notes, so I was trying to take those questions and turn them into questions to you guys, and I'm like, nope, that's not good.
Nope, those don't work.
That one's useless.
I don't know, special.
You can't regurgitate questions for us. We are special. We require our own questions.
They canceled on us, so I was just trying to like twist their questions towards you guys. And I was like, no, I already know the answer to that, so I can't ask that.
I'll say this: anything is possible. There are no solid plans for a tour currently.
Mhm.
We will see how things go and progress and see what happens.
You know, like
We're open. We're open to the
Kansas City was your
possibilities.
second home. Just throwing it
Kansas
out
City was our second home for sure, and we would love to go back there. So
there. I know
it's
most of
possible.
the places you played are no longer venues now at this point.
I know it's
So-
super sad about
that's
that.
all
Very much
across
so.
the country. There's a lot of them that have closed.
So we might just make Topeka your second home. You're welcome. I know
So
that-
how
Really
far?
is. Yeah, you
How
got some
far
great
are you
venues.
willing? How far are you willing to drive on a weekend if something comes up?
How much are they
I would-
willing to pay us? That's
Oh, there you go.
we have some factors to
Y'all seen
figure
them
in.
gas prices lately, right?
No shit.
Yeah, we'll talk about that stuff off the.
Obviously, there's parts of us that would love to do all of it, everything.
All of it. Full bore back in, all of it.
But it has been 10 years, and of course, circumstances are make planning and routing and being gone much more difficult.
Right.
Right.
So
Totally.
for all
get
of
it.
us, we all got jobs now. Like we're adults, sort of.
Yeah.
Physically.
Well,
Yeah.
they are. I'm still kind of a kid.
Eddie's still good.
So here's a great question for when we have multiple band members. What are you listening to these days that are influencing your musical choices?
Okay, I've been into the new Porcupine Tree album that just got released a month ago, I think. So I'm a big Steven Wilson fan, and yeah, it sounds really good. Outside of that, I listen to a lot of instrumental music. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but one person I've really been into lately is Nick Johnston. He's a Canadian guitar player, so he's got some really good music. His second out, or Eyes Wide in is the name of the album that I really like.
Right on.
Too cool.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll try and be brief. I don't know how very well, but I really went the entire spectrum over the last decade. I had a pop period where it just hit me right. I listened to country for a little while. But I would say like lately I've been really digging more like a little heavier stuff. I've listened to a lot of Beartooth. I Prevail's got some new singles out that are just killer. Bad Omens, some Ice Nine Kills, Lilith Czar, just all of it lately. So like I got a truck and it had Octane, like had Sirius XM, and I started listening to Octane and like listened to some of these bands that like I'd heard of but I'd never really like listened to, and I was like, oh shit, like that's cool. Like that riff is I Prevail's new song Bad Thing, the breakdown, like when it hits, my oldest laughs every time we're in the car, because when that breakdown hits, like I just start just jamming no matter where we're at, where we're driving. I'm just like, it's crazy.
I was kind of waiting. Christy's listening and she's got like a 20-second delay, and as soon as I was like, I heard you say Ice Nine Kills, and I was just waiting for it. Then she goes, they were at Rocklahoma. They are awesome. They do put on an awesome show, and they're one of those there's one of those things that you just have to see to believe and kind of understand what's going on. But yeah, really good stuff. Really good stuff.
Hey, with those bands that you just listed, the other band that we were supposed to have on, it's called Misfire. They're out of Chicago. The drummer used to be in the band Diamond Plate. So if you give those guys a shot, they got some pretty hard hitting stuff out there.
Nice.
Misfire, yes.
careful. You'll end up on screen. The oldest.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm gonna put her to work at the show.
Yeah, both the kids will be at the show. It's a 21 and
good.
up show, so don't get any ideas. They're not gonna
They're
be
not
there.
gonna be
No,
there.
they are gonna be there. They're gonna be there. She's gonna be working, and Scarlett will be side stage with my sister and my grandma.
Oh,
Rules.
awesome.
What rules?
Fuck rules, yeah.
So yeah, this will be the first time that both of them get to see us. I don't think Madison's ever seen us live as this.
She has once, but she was very little.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
my parents brought her.
Very
I think.
little.
Yeah, like 5 or 6.
Like
So-
Scarlett's age or
Do
Do
younger,
you guys
yeah.
know much about that venue? Or what
About
the layout
Legends?
is? Yeah, or what the layout is? and-
Jesse has.
I have been there very briefly. I was passing through. I know the stage is kind of in a corner. There's an
Okay.
upstairs like balcony area. Pretty big bar. Other than that, I'm not
Yeah.
real sure. I've seen a few pictures on the website, but
I was shopping the tickets and I'm like, I don't know what the Vegas table is. I don't know what I'm like, here we go.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to be in the Vegas section.
oh,
Bring
I
dice.
will
That
listen.
sounded better.
I'm gonna bring dice and cards.
Right.
somebody bring the hookers and the blow.
Oh, Lord.
I don't think they're playing that night.
Oh, okay. Shucks. I mean, wait.
Also, I assume you guys have already figured out I am making a trip because you guys are playing. I will be there.
As
Me
I
and
said in
Randy-
the post, Siva
Me and
Banks
Randy
ride the
already
beat.
talked this through, so you saw my post. I want to hear that song. You can play Wonderwall, right?
It's not happening.
Wonderwall,
No,
yeah.
absolutely not.
Oh my
No,
God.
We're
no,
yeah.
no.
We're covering Freebird.
Yes. Yeah, it'll be right after free.
I'll tell you what, you bring an acoustic guitar and I'll give you a solo private performance in the parking lot and play Wonderwall.
Very private.
Don't tempt me.
You're gonna have to pay extra for that, I think.
We'll work something out.
Randy, your kids got guitars, right?
As long as it's not
Yeah,
Jaeger.
we could get a guitar.
Maybe we can make this happen.
Oh shit, I better start practicing.
It's 4 chords. What is there to practice?
By practicing, I mean I just need to start drinking a little bit more again, because as soon as I'm drunk, I'll remember.
Oh yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go. It's like riding a bike.
Just
You got to practice
yeah.
like you perform.
Exactly.
Yeah. Bridget, you
I'm
never
trying to
said what you were listening to.
I didn't, did I? So Eva Under Fire. A lot of Eva. I like
Nice.
her a lot.
Cool.
Lilith, same with Lilith
Mhm.
Czar.
Mm-hmm.
In This Moment makes it in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of chick stuff because it gets me going when I'm working out. So most of the time I listen to books instead of music these days. I know. But I like to listen. I like to listen to stories. So I listen to a lot of books, and when I'm working out, I will shift over to Spotify or Pandora and jam out those.
Nice. Have you heard Paralandra?
I've not.
You have got to check them out.
Okay.
Very strong female vocals. Very, oh my gosh. They were at Rocklahoma. Christy saw them the year before. She's like, you've got to see these people. And just freaking amazing and solid as fuck. You'll love them. You'll love them. Paralandra.
Is that the one you texted me the other day?
Yes.
Good, because I forgot the name. I mean, it's still in my text messages, but I was like,
It's parallelogram, right?
The guitar player is actually the singer's dad as well, but he looks young, so I don't know how old she is. But yeah, it's awesome. But I think you would really dig that. But it sounds like that's something you would really be into.
Right on. I will check them out.
Yeah.
Charlie?
Lander.
It was muted. It was
Yeah.
muted.
Lander. Yes.
It's been so loud, dude. It's like ridiculous. And every time I try to unmute it, but I think they might be done, man. I think they might be done.
It's like 6:30. How late do they work?
Bro, they don't start until like 9. So I don't know. They have a weird schedule. They have a weird schedule, dude. I don't know.
Roofers are early around these parts.
Yeah,
They normally are
they're
too,
early
but-
to try and beat the heat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they normally are here too, but I don't know. This company is a lot different for some reason, because like they're not here when I go to work. So I'm like, what the fuck? But I don't know. It's the apartment complex too, so it is what it is. At least I got hot water. I didn't have hot water for like 2 weeks, dude.
Oh, what?
Oh dear.
Yeah. So that's how I've been living.
Living high.
My lord.
I was gonna try to make the trip, but there's no cat out of the bag on this one. I'm not making it. Like, I'm not making it. I can't. It's sad.
There's not going to be any surprise.
No. I'm not even gonna tease everyone with like, oh, there could be. Nah, it's not. I can't do it. I gotta work.
It's a good thing that you're not going to be there, because I already mailed your shirt, because I'd have been mad.
That would have sucked. Well, if I happen to show up, I'll give you the fucking shipping and handling.
We do have some new shirts. I will have them with me.
Ooh.
If you guys give me a minute, 30 seconds, whatever, I'll just bring them back, let the world see.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it. Sorry.
No,
That's
no,
too
we're
long.
done.
How do you turn this thing off?
Yeah,
Turn it
we
off.
promised 30
I'm out.
minutes. It's 30 minutes and 3 minutes. Nope, done.
The shirt inside the computer? I don't know. I'll just look at a different screen. Like, I'm not looking at that guy anymore.
Well,
How do we get him off the screen and just leave her
yeah.
on? There
Man,
we
he's
go.
back.
That's
Mhm. He's back.
Front looks very familiar, I assume, to you guys.
Indeed, old school.
Through the gates, man.
Is that high enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Perfect.
Just covered my face perfectly.
Yeah.
That's what it was supposed to do.
So tell us about the back. Where'd that come from?
That came from Rick Reynolds. A couple of weeks ago or a month or so ago when we had him on. He's got his own thing. He was playing with Dellacoma for a while, and he's also like a substitute throw-in for Tantric.
Yeah.
Plays out on the road, and we had him on. And the way he worded, I can't say exactly the way he worded it, but he said something about, 10 years ago, everything that we were doing, he's like, everybody went through the gates of bleach bags. And I said, I just like the sound of that. So I went with it and went and made some shirts.
Yeah. that totally tripped me out and humbled me when he said that. I was like, fuck, man. When people like make you feel like a little bit important, like you did something, that's kind of cool, man. And I'm just like, I'm glad that we can do this and that we've, got to talk to all these bands and we've made friends with everybody like you guys. It's just fucking awesome, dude. Thank you again, Rick.
For sure. I don't see him on tonight, but he normally catches up with us. So
Yeah.
Another shout out of love right there.
And we definitely need to make sure that we are promoting this show because it's going to be a one-time shot, right? For now.
Yes.
So it's going to be
One and only.
Chickasha at Legends, and it is on the 16th.
September 16th.
September 16th.
Friday.
Get your
The
tickets
day before
now.
my birthday.
Oh,
So it's going to be a party.
I think John's
like a week
bringing some
before my
Jaeger.
birthday too.
Pretty
No,
sure he's
just-
bringing Jaeger. That's what he said. Jesse wants Jaeger for his birthday.
Oh shit.
Randy,
No.
The big bottle, too.
No, I'm not doing
It's
it.
got to be a huge bottle.
That's something we can even buy.
And I will make everybody else at the bar very happy that night.
Right.
You get a shot. You get a shot. You get a shot. You get a shot.
He's like the Oprah of Jaeger.
Oprah of Jaeger. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Lord.
I don't have any more random questions to throw out. Wait, I do. I want to know your craziest tour story from each of you.
From each of you.
You can't shake your head no at that. That's a legit question. Come on, Bridget. Oh, because your kids are in the room. Oh man. Come to earmuff it.
Like, I'm like, surely I have at least one I can tell.
No, you don't.
I forgot about that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, man, your kids are in the room.
No.
Andy, you can tell stories on both of them because their kids aren't in your room.
His own, he,
I don't remember anything from
Hear us, but
tours, so.
they can hear us.
Man, that was a good question too.
Andy's a firm believer in what happened on tour stays on tour.
I knew I knew you were out of Jesse though, always. Okay, we can nix that question completely just because your kids are in the
I
room.
mean,
We'll talk about those in a
Not
week.
just at the show.
yeah.
So also, I just want to let everybody know too, man. Just go over here to Spotify if you want. Hit that follow button. Get you some Siva Addiction in your life. Gotta have it.
Yes. Is there still an active website for everybody to go find any of your stuff?
There's an active Facebook.
At the Facebook.
Yeah.
So Siva Addiction on Facebook.
Yeah.
Check them
And
out.
Spotify. Yeah.
Smash that
Yeah,
like
we
button,
didn't keep
follow
paying
button,
for
whatever it is now.
website fees for 10 years.
Right.
We got a little behind.
I had one more notable piece of information to throw out to the world. Hanoi Rocks is getting back together for one show for Michael Monroe's 60th birthday in Helsinki, Finland. So if any of you are, looking to travel to Finland to catch a Hanoi Rocks reunion.
Yeah, I can't make it to Oklahoma City. I mean, that'd be really fucked up if I went to that show and I didn't go to Oklahoma City.
Might be a little hurt.
But yeah,
That
no,
would be cool.
that's cool. One more show from you guys. That's cool.
I like to find notable tidbits out there in the news world of music and bring at least one with me every week.
Absolutely.
And stupid jokes. Normally we do those before the show. And we definitely did.
Yeah. Christy got involved in that one.
Kristen started it today.
Yeah,
there's one thing we haven't talked about yet this show that we probably need to talk about. How much do you guys love Kiss?
I knew it. What fucking knew it?
You didn't even try to hide it that time.
No,
You just,
no.
wow.
You could see that coming down the road.
Wow.
I set it up on a tee.
You didn't even try to subtly bring that into conversation and manipulate it. You just said, "How do you feel about Kiss?"
We haven't talked about them this show, so it had to make it happen. Every
Oh,
week.
it hasn't happened in the
Every
last
week.
couple of weeks. You guys haven't talked about it in the last couple of
Oh,
weeks.
yes, we have.
Okay. I'm like, you're not just
Who's
holding it.
Kiss?
Who's Kiss? I love it. Love it.
Yes, I thought we were friends, brother.
No, the running joke on here, and I mean, it literally does just happen. Except for this week, it usually happens organically. Somehow, some way, Kiss gets mentioned, and it's like, huh? And it just so happens to be one of John's favorite bands, and just happens to happen every week. Weirdly enough,
Accidentally on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, what was it last week? Was it last week or the week before? The camera comes on and there's this shrine of Kiss behind the guy. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
That was with Once Around.
God dang it. But it was pretty epic. It was really epic. He had guitars, he had everything.
Too, and just see. I just want to walk through that room.
It's like
I don't have anything else, Randy.
no, I'm just totally fucking excited.
Right, yeah. Exactly. Charlie?
No, I got nothing else. Plug the show one more time, man. Tell everybody where they're going to be and when and what's going on. Somebody.
Randy?
Somebody.
Andy, you wanna?
Legends. What is it? Pub? Is it grill? Legends venue? Legends in Chickasha, September 16th.
Legends Pub and Venue.
Okay.
Let's call it
yeah,
Legends.
there you go.
in
Legends,
Chickasha,
yeah, Legends.
September 16th.
September 16th, we'll be opening direct support for Saliva, and then also Nine Left Dead will be on the bill.
Right on.
So 3 bands. It should be a full night of rock and roll. I'm excited. Our first show in over 10 years. So yeah. I can't wait. We're playing some songs off Bad Decisions. We've never played live before. So we're really excited about that. And it's just going to be a good time.
Damn, Andy, you did really good at that.
Thanks, dude.
That was really good.
I mean, once we got through the name of the place, after that debacle was over, everything else was great.
Yeah,
right.
Legends something.
Yeah,
Legends in Chickasha. I mean, it's Chickasha. You'll find it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, just get there. Just get to Chickasha. You'll find
Yeah,
absolutely.
You guys want to hang out for a second? Randy's gonna hit a tune.
Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. Thank you so much. And it's going to be a Siva Bangs reunion in a couple weeks.
Hell yeah. Awesome.